JR here, and welcome to the Mahopac Militia with Mike and Jay. We're going to be giving you the latest and greatest news in the motorcycle community. So hang on tight and let's get started.
Welcome to the Mahopac Militia Show. I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
Alright, that was a little delay for you, Mike. Alright, it's been like 2 weeks since we last recorded. It's been a little busy here at Mahopac Motorcycles. We're not supposed to be open today, but we are. Today's Monday, and we usually close on Mondays, but now we're coming in because business is booming. So sometimes you got to put a couple extra hours in, but you know, nice day out. We're sweating balls right now, and we just sent Tommy to get more beer because we're supposed to be drinking beer during this podcast. That's when you hear the twist of the cap in the beginning of the song, but we don't have it yet, so we apologize. We're not living up to our standards, but shortly. So, Mike, what's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Tired.
Tired?
Tired. Hot, tired.
I think we mentioned this in the last episode. We do about an hour and a half drive here every day. It's crazy, man. So it's just an exhausting ride. Yeah. So, what's going on this week? Anything good?
Nah, man. You know, same stuff.
I'm excited for.
I'm tired.
I'm eating Mike's girlfriend's delicious cookies right now, and he's squinting at me like that's supposed to be dirty. But Mike turns anything dirty.
Cookies.
Yeah.
I love cookies.
Yeah.
They call me the Cookie Monster.
I'm gonna go to the deli and get some chicken salad. Oh yeah, I'll just do something like that.
Well, today's 95 degrees outside,
and it's about 110 inside. I said before, I was like, I'm about to take my pants off faster than a kid at prom because it's unbearable in here. I'm surprised the computers are even working.
Speaking of taking pants off, my co-host here had to use the bathroom pretty bad this morning.
Iced coffee, bro.
I swear, if you ever saw American Pie Shipwreck, that was my man on that toilet today at McDonald's. I saw the legs through the little hole. I just saw the legs go up, and I just heard the fucking sound. And it was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought he ripped his pants.
I'm looking at the bars right now. I think you need to be a little louder when you insult me because I don't know if anyone's gonna hear that.
Well, if you didn't hog the fucking mic,
I'm not hogging
Hollywood.
the mic. I'm not hogging the mic. Listen, man. Anyone ever tell you got a face for radio?
What are you, a model for gloves?
Oh, man. Who's Facebooking me right now at a time like this? Oh, it's Cole. We always talk about Cole in every episode. My arm is so swollen, they didn't want me to work. I look like Popeye. Me and Cole, my roommate Cole, we talked about before, we're actors, and they just finished wrapping up a show, I might as well plug it, for the Long Island Shakespeare Festival in Suffolk County, New York. They just finished a production of Macbeth, which was fantastic. I saw it 3 times. Support your local players if you're a fan of acting and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm going to go tell him to stop IMing me now because I'm trying to work. All right, take over, Mike. Mike, he's just got a wet towel over his face right now.
It's hot, man. It's
Dude,
hot.
It's not even 1 o'clock today. We have to be here till 6.
This is fucking crazy, man. You know, I heard that saying, sweatshop. This is fucking nuts. Sweat nuts is going on right now, not sweatshop. But, you know, everything's good over here in Mahopac. We still got events going on. We're doing some stuff with Don Clady, I guess that's how I pronounce his name, in Connecticut. The founder and host of Super Sundays in Connecticut at the Old Marcus Dairy.
When is that happening again?
It's not going to happen this year. We're gonna plan it for next year. You know, that's Don's baby, so we need to do it right if we're going to bring it back. And we're going to plan something very big for next year. So we're gonna do it right. This way we have a whole year to do all the promotions for it and get everybody involved, all the right people involved.
You know, it's an event like this, man. I mean, I've never been to one, but I heard so much about it. I mean, you really can't do it on the fly. Something like an event this big needs to be planned like way ahead of time. So we're a little late on the gun, but you know,
Yeah, if anybody ever heard of Super Sunday, never heard of it, just do a Google search, do Super Sunday, Danbury, Connecticut, Marcus Dairy, and just look at the pictures. Thousands and thousands of people would come to this outdoor event, and it was great. It was a great time. Food, vendors, bike show, clubs. That was something for everybody.
Yeah. We talked about TED last week. 2 weeks ago. I saw it that night when we recorded our last episode, and man, that was some funny shit. And now you didn't get to see it yet.
Nah, but you know what? Every morning, for some reason, when I go in my son Jesse's room, the first guy he launches out of his crib is his teddy bear. It's weird. Ever since I seen it come attractions, his teddy bear is the first one to get launched in the morning. He's on the floor.
So you think that your son, when he gets older, he's gonna have a talking teddy bear?
Yeah.
Oh man. Dark Knight coming out this week. I reserved my tickets about 2 months ago. Me and my best friend Justin Trice. Shout out to him. We ordered tickets like 2 months ago, so we're gonna go see this Friday, and I'm excited, man. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, and Tom Hardy, who's playing Bane in it. Tremendous actor, and I'm really excited to go see it.
And
I
Christian
really
Bale's still playing.
Yeah, this is the last one he's doing. He doesn't want to be Batman anymore.
Why? It's the only thing he's really doing.
No, he's doing a lot of stuff, man. It's
like
just
what?
that. What does he got going on now?
Didn't he beat up his mother the last Batman?
Yeah, dude. Listen, man.
Right? He
Yeah,
beat his mother down.
Yeah, he's an angry dude. You know.
He got carried away.
He got a little upset. He got
Tried
upset
to
during.
put the Robin costume on. He goes, God damn it, I need Robin. She wouldn't put it on, so he beat it down. All right, I'm feeling a little more energized. I just down a Gatorade with a little vodka in there. So not only are my balls on fire, my throat's on fire right now.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. I mean, we're talking about Christian Bale. He had his issues and whatnot with the last Terminator movie. Fucking phones are ringing now. Every time we're trying to do something. Jersey. We got people in Jersey calling us. People are calling us on a Monday.
Oh
boy.
Jersey.
Here he goes.
Jersey.
Hey, Tommy!
Dirty Jersey. Oh!
He's got the Bud Light. All right. Freaking 15 minutes before 1 p.m. and we're having the 12-pack of Bud Light.
Man, now I'm awake.
All right.
Oh.
Tommy, come say hello, bro.
Hello. Oh, Tommy, be careful.
Oh, boy. Time for a party.
We won't
Yeah,
drink
man.
now. We'll drink them after work.
People calling on Monday. We're not even supposed to be here. It's like Dante from Clerks. Thank you, Kev Smith.
Thank
Great
God
movie.
we are.
Yep,
We
thank
are the
God.
fastest growing dealership on the East Coast. Oh, yeah.
Can you say Hawaii?
Hawaii, here we come.
Hawaii.
Kawasaki, thank you for the trip.
And I'm not going. For those of you who know me, you know I'm a big, I love the influence of Hawaii. It gives me, it's my life. I love Hawaii. I love Polynesian culture. And Mike's going to go and not me. So,
Mike should go and not you.
Why?
Let's say it like that.
listen, I could be your translator, son.
It's part of the United States, dude. Hawaii's part of the United States.
What, so if we go into Little Italy, you're not going to have people speaking Italian?
Little Italy?
Or whatchamacallit, freaking Boogie Down Bronx, people speaking Spanish and whatnot?
They speak English, dude, everywhere.
Everywhere? They speak
Everywhere.
English everywhere.
Everywhere.
Why do we have so much problems with communication in the United
Why do
States?
you press 1 for English and 2 for Spanish?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, there's enough of my rant here as far as immigration goes. You're Spanish, right?
No. Yes, I am Spanish.
Yeah.
Basically.
Alright. Last name Cruz. I wonder if you're Spanish. Well, you spell it that way. You could be
Not
Tom
related to
Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
Not
no.
really Tom Cruise.
No.
You're much taller than him.
I'm much taller and better looking than him. I ride a real motorcycle, not a Ninja fucking 500.
Alright.
And my wife's better looking than Katie Holmes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That was a sweet thing. She's gonna listen to this as soon as it's up. Yeah. What else, dude? You're not. I'm the one spitting things out right now. Dark Knight. We just talked about. Wrapped up with Ted a little bit.
Going to see Ice Age tonight.
You going to see Ice Age tonight?
Bringing Jesse to go see Ice Age.
Nice.
It's funny, man. He listened. He watched. We bought him Rio yet last night, and all he kept singing was the fucking song Rio. Oh, I'm in the living room, and I could just hear his little speaker. He's like Rio, counting the Spanish, uno, dos, tres, in English. I'm like, yo, where's this kid get this from? And there it is. There's Dora, dude, on TV.
Yeah.
Dora's teaching little American kids Spanish.
I want to know in what country Dora the Explorer rhymes.
Dora the Explorer.
It doesn't rhyme. I don't know how. I don't know.
Well, Dora's not
I'm
even a
funny like
popular
that.
Spanish name. I don't even know where that came from. I don't even know no one named Dora, but that little girl, dude.
What were they going to call it? Maria the Explorer? I mean,
That'd have been a little bit.
yeah, but it
more-
doesn't rhyme.
So she could have been Maria to something else.
Or it could have been a dude. Could have been Jose the Explorer.
They
But
got
again,
Diego,
that
dude.
doesn't.
They got Diego. Diego got a spinoff from Dora. Diego was Dora's homeboy.
He's got his own show now.
called Diego.
That kid's pretty much like Dr. Phil now with Oprah.
Dude, he's like little Justin Bieber. Found him on Dora, and he got his own little thing now.
Wow, man. He's probably making bank.
And he sings.
It's not a real kid though. It's a cartoon, right?
Yeah, it's cartoon.
Okay. I don't know. I
It
don't
might
watch
be
Nick
Dora,
Jr.
dude.
anymore.
He looks like Dora, but a boy. Might be Dora's brother. I don't even know who that fuck he is.
All right. Enough about Nickelodeon. What else, bro?
I don't know, man.
It's a very somber Mahopac Militia show today. We really have nothing to say, but
Yeah, we got some guests coming on for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to say anything about who's coming, but
these guys have been really busy. Summertime, man, riding season. It's just like really hard to get a hold of these guys, but they're very interested in doing a show with us, so we'd love to have them on.
check up our YouTube page. Watch our YouTube Anything Goes video and our new tow service we're offering.
Yeah. If you're in the area and you're looking for a motorcycle or motorcycle jacket, helmet, parts, accessories, service, whatever, right now we just put up a coupon code. You see them a lot all over Manhattan. I forget what they're actually called, but you scan them with your smartphone, Android, iPhone, what have you, and 10% off anything you want. So, yeah. Technology, baby. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah. So,
What else, Shay? So you got a new truck? You got a new Honda?
yes, I got a new Honda Pilot. I was driving a 91 Suburban before that, so you can imagine the gas I was paying. If you live in New York State, what gas prices are like. Well, anywhere it's expensive, I guess. Terrible on gas. It was a good truck, but it was just me driving around, really. You know what I mean? So I really didn't need that much space. I mean, it was pretty much a bed in the back seat, so if I wanted to crash anywhere, I could. But
Dude, you know if you got pulled over on Ocean Parkway during a time with all that shit going on, you'd have been a suspect. All that shit in the back, blankets, shovels,
I didn't have
plastic
shovels in
bags.
there. I didn't have shovels or plastic bags back there.
all that shit.
Why don't you
man.
just say to the people that I had a gun back there and
Yeah.
also, lime and shit?
You
I
were-
didn't have that
You were
stuff.
I don't even know what they call that guy anymore, but you would have been prime suspect.
Yeah.
Where you been, Jay, lately? You haven't been to Ocean Parkway lately, huh?
You know, I was in Ocean Parkway
Wow.
a couple times last summer because I had film shoots out there.
And you hate
for
hookers.
SLTM Films.
And you
What?
have a personal vendetta against hookers.
No, I don't.
You know?
Hookers are people, bro. Hookers are people too. God bless them. They make more money than me.
You wanted me too.
Even the worst ones. Yeah, man. Hookers are people too. That's what we're gonna call this episode. Mahopac Militia, episode 2. Hookers are people too.
Don't let them advertise.
Hookers?
Yeah.
I mean, we can make some money on the side with that, right?
No. Absolutely not.
We just call them escorts. It's
No.
acceptable. It's socially acceptable if they're called escorts.
But they charge us. They're not escorting the guy right to the ATM to take his money out.
Oh my God, my friend Ryan, United States Marine. God bless you, sir. Good friend of mine. He listened to our show when we put it up for the first episode, and he loved that whole bit where you said that Cole ever hook you up with hookers, and I'm like, I don't think Cole's ever seen a hooker before.
Yeah.
He died. Loved it, man.
That's funny shit. So how's your room, dude? It must
Hot.
be fucking shaking bacon in there.
Hot, man.
Pizza oven, closet.
Hot, dude.
I went to his house, went to his room, said, Jay, I'm hungry. The motherfucker opens his closet, comes out with a fucking pie. A pie. It's
Yeah.
bacon shit in his fucking closet.
underneath my my winter jacket, man.
Yeah. Bacon pies in there, man.
Bacon pies?
Bacon pies. Bacon pizza pies. One room you got the pies. Another room you got fucking
This
pierogies.
weekend it's been pretty nice. Not too hot. I love central air in the house, but whatever, man. I take what I can get, dude. I lived so many years without AC, dude. I can keep doing it, you know. I will say, whenever I'm in the car, that AC is blowing like crazy, man. And you know how we drove in together yesterday to work, and my car has 2 modes of air conditioning. It's either hot or freezing fucking cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no in between with that thing, man.
Nope.
It was fucking.
Nope.
Either you fucking sweat your ass off or you froze your balls off.
Oh, this weekend you got your shindig Saturday.
Shindig,
you want to talk about that?
Saturday. Demon Knights West 3rd anniversary party at Grizzlies starts at 7 o'clock. $15 donation.
Grizzly Sports Den, and that's in Bayshore, right?
Bayshore, yeah. It's on Sunrise Highway.
Sunrise
Bayshore.
Highway, yeah. So be there.
Yeah, good time. Food, band.
We'll both be there if you guys want to get your autograph books out, you know.
Yeah, it might be worth something.
Yeah.
1,000 years from now.
1,000 years from now.
Well, not even 1,000 years from now. When's the world ending? When? 2012?
A couple more months.
October?
I don't think that's
Listen, as long as
happen.
any time after September, let me hit 40, then it can happen whenever after that.
You know what? I really didn't want to talk about this, but since we did, I need to bring it up because it's interesting. I'm not even going to say it's funny, but it's really interesting. My mom is a big believer in the paranormal, and she told me that the world is going to end this year, and if you believe in something, I don't know what she was telling me before, but she said if you believe, your soul will be transferred to a different dimension where there's no pain and there's all happiness and whatnot. And, you know, my mom, she's an interesting one. I love her to death, but, you know, she's got an imagination.
Easy,
right?
Eminem. You gonna write a rap song next?
No. Cleaning out my closet, which has pies.
With pies with pepperoni. Cole, take the order. You know how to do it.
Dude, man, we can make a pizza shop in the upstairs, dude. A little scratch on the side.
Cole stealing recipes.
I love my mom.
From
In
Cheesecake
case she listens to this,
Factory.
I love her to death.
Yeah, the world ain't gonna end. Fuck that.
Nah, dude, I got too much shit to do. It can't end.
Nice.
What do we got?
We got a funding notice.
In the
Deal
fax
is funded.
machine?
Yes. Money in the bank for us.
Doing
Good job.
Doing
Love GE.
deals when it's closed.
GE
man.
Capital, the best bank to do business with if you're financing any motorsports.
And if you're gonna finance with someone, do it with Mike Cruz.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do my hardest to put you on the road, man.
You could be living in a refrigerator box, and he'll still hook you up.
Hook you up. I'll put.
And that refrigerator box will look really nice with a Suzuki Gixxer 1000 next to it.
As long as there's cold Bud Lights in that refrigerator, we'll
Yep.
put some wheels on it. We'll wheel you all around.
Yep. Man, I really want some of those Bud Lights right now. It's too hot in here. So what else, man? Dude, I'm talking all about me, dude.
Oh, just
What else you
tired,
got
man.
going
I
on?
had a long weekend. You know, not even week. 1 week, Sunday I was off and did a lot of shit around the house. Did lunch yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, hung with Jesse. Talked to my kids. It's great, man. Life being a father is the best feeling in the world, man. And kids are great. Best blessings you can get.
Word. I just thought of something. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be shooting with some good friends of mine, shooting a TV show called The Ghouligans. You can find them on YouTube. They sell a bunch of DVDs and whatnot. Apparently, these guys are like, so I'm told. I've never watched this television show. It's called The Mighty Boosh or something like that. Mighty Bush or whatever. I don't know. I knew a girl named The Mighty Bush one time, but
Oi.
The Ghouligans, they're kind of like that. They remind me a lot of like the Elvira, the old shows and whatnot that you used to see on like 2 o'clock in the morning, but really, really funny guys. And you can go to their YouTube page. It's Ghouligans, GHOULIGANS. Great group of guys, very talented guys, and this is very, very funny. So I can't wait to work with them. I've only worked with them once, and that was quite a few years ago. I think it was 2006. So now they just asked me to do it again, and I'm real excited about it. So should be a great time. So Ghouligans, go check them out. Hilarious stuff. Go to their website and whatnot. Buy their DVDs. Hilarious. So I think I've plugged enough people for today.
Wow.
But seriously, from the heart, hilarious.
I just got an interesting email here about the government with drugs. All drugs have 2 names, a trade name and a generic name. Example, the trade name Tylenol, a generic name is acetylnephone. Aleve is naproxen. Amoxil is amoxicillin. Advil's ibuprofen. FDA has been looking for a generic name for Viagra. This is some of the names they came up with for the generic name for Viagra. My cocks are flopping. My cocks are failing. My dicks are dripping. My dicks are risen. Dicks are fixed. And of course, I be poking. So whatever name you guys think might be the best generic name for Viagra, let us know, man, because Coca-Cola's coming out with something too. I'm seeing now. Wait, let's see what the Coca-Cola has here. Coca-Cola is coming out with a power beverage as a mixer.
Huh.
It'd be possible for you to pour yourself a stiff one now. Can't call it a soft drink anymore, right? Now the real name cocktails comes into play. Highballs, or just good old-fashioned stiff drink. Oh, Pepsi too. Mountain Dew.
Really?
Mountain Dew, yeah.
What's Mountain Dew got?
Mountain Dew.
Mount and Dew?
Mount and Dew.
Oh, that's funny. Like, hang on, I'll take this. It's Jersey again. Mayopac Motorcycles. How can I help you? Just one sec.
Look at
They
this.
love you. They want to talk
There
to
is
you.
more money being spent on breast implants and Viagra today than Alzheimer's. I used to fucking say that.
I don't know.
Alzheimer's, whatever. Alzheimer's.
I thought it was Alzheimer's.
This means by 2020, there should be a large elderly population with perky boobs and huge erections and absolutely no recollection of what to do with them. That's fucked up.
That's terrible.
That's sad.
That's a world I do not want to live in. We're talking about sweating balls and all this other stuff, prescription meds and whatnot you were just talking about, which was pretty funny. I just saw this thing last summer, and I'm going to buy it this summer. I found it on Amazon. It's called Fresh Balls. This is to prevent guys from fucking sweating balls.
Mm-hmm.
And the commercial is fucking hilarious. And I found out Tommy Lee from Motley Crue uses it, and he did his whole bit on it. Hilarious. And it actually works.
What's it, sweating balls?
No, it's called Fresh Balls.
Fresh balls.
So,
Like monkey butt for babies?
Yeah. For babies. My dad uses monkey butt.
Man, oh man. You think your room is hot now, motherfucker. Wait till you get home. Shit. Dad uses monkey butt. It's fucked up, Jay.
I'm just stating a point that it's not just for kids.
Okay. Well,
It's not just for kids
listen,
anymore.
only place I see monkey butt, dude, was at Babies R Us. I looked up and down the aisles, CVS, everywhere else.
They don't have
Babies R Us.
They don't have an adult version of that?
No, man, it's a little monkey, a baby monkey with a diaper on. It's called fucking monkey butt. And they sell it for babies.
There's no adult version of that.
None.
Oh, okay, all right, hang on.
So maybe it's called a baby monkey butt and gorilla butt for men?
No,
Babies
dude.
get the monkey
But
and men get the gorilla butt?
Men use baby powder,
Okay, but not
and it's got baby in the middle in the fucking title.
monkey butt.
So I
Let
mean,
the whole
what's
world
the
know your
difference?
dad
It's the
uses
same-
monkey butt. Next thing you can tell me, no, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, jeez.
Next.
I might have to edit that out.
So Jay, why don't you tell everybody how you've been drinking this nasty Mayopac fucking water that's contaminated?
I didn't know it was contaminated. Dude,
Yeah.
there's no water fountain here. There's no water cooler. There's no vending machine. Nothing, dude. And, so...
Well, when you start turning into the swamp thing and walking around here, talking and eat brains and shit, then
And
we know.
no one fucking told me, dude. What, you fucking put, bath salts in the water supply? I mean, I'm not gonna eat people.
Something happened up here with the water. Since I've been up here, every place I went to, when I go wash my hands somewhere, whether it's a restaurant or something, it says do not drink the water. So
Well, if you had a restaurant, you don't have to drink. I don't know. Fuck it.
Well,
Whatever, dude.
well,
Whatever. Listen, I've done much worse to my body over the past 25 years. So
that explains that's not a pimple on your forehead, dude. That's a third eye growing out. That's not a pimple, dude.
I don't have a pimple on my forehead. He's just.
You're gonna have a
busting
little
balls.
neck. You're gonna have a little
Listen,
head popping
man,
out your shoulder.
my face is, my moneymaker when it comes to acting. So I can't. I use facial cream every day and all that other stuff, dude. So.
All right, let's get back to some stuff Mayopac we got going on here. July 29th, Horses, Hogs, and Hot Rods. 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. at Horses of, I guess, Connecticut. Route 202 in Washington, Connecticut. we're teaming up with Rescue Inc. for that. It's going to be a fundraiser type thing to, I guess, support, animals in need, And August 19th, Cruisin' New Milford, Western Connecticut's largest bike and car cruise night at Faith Church Grounds, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., Route 7, New Milford, Connecticut. That is a huge event, too. That's about 4 acres of property, man. Tremendous car show, bikes, vendors. I saw pictures from last year, man, and this place, the parking lot is gigantic.
What's horses, hogs, and hot rods? What is that about? You got
like
livestock and shit like that?
Yeah,
Like it's a fair?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a fair. I think it's just like a fundraiser for animals, needy animals, and they reached out to probably the best people you can reach out for when it comes to animal help and animal rescue.
Yeah, Rescue Inc. is awesome, man.
You got a lot of people that
they just did an event in Long Island yesterday, I think.
Yeah, they do a lot of events, man. You know what? And they're the originators of this. A lot of people come behind them, and I guess what do they say about when people follow behind you?
Oh, I don't know.
That old saying, what's it called?
I don't get that challenge. Okay. I mean, not the challenge. I don't get that channel. What am I talking about?
Channel? No. I'm saying when someone
I thought it was the thing they say on the show.
Imitates or emulates something you do first. What's that called?
Following in their footsteps?
Yeah, but there's a saying for like...
following in their footsteps?
No. The best... fuck it. I don't know.
All right.
But be there. The 29th of July and August 19th. 2 great causes.
Cool, man.
Our bike nights here are doing good, man. The heat's been fucking it up a little bit because it's been too hot. But we get a lot of support from the people in the area. A lot of local clubs. A lot of clubs even farther away from the Hudson Valley area coming out, showing love.
Good. Oh, God, I'm tired.
It's that contaminated water, man.
Made me sleepy?
Yeah, made you sleepy.
Well, maybe I'll get some powers like Spider-Man.
Maybe
if it's radioactive. But, my life's a comic book, I guess.
I'd love to see that suit you put on.
It ain't going to be spandex.
I bet you won't. With hammer pants on.
Hammer pants. I don't own hammer pants. You did.
Woo!
Zing.
Easy.
Zing.
Easy, Justin Timberlake. Tip dye the top of your head.
Yo, man. We all go through phases. You went your MC Hammer days, and I went through my boy band phase where I dyed my hair blonde.
Boy band phase.
But never again, dude. People pay to have a hair color like mine. Alright, what else? As you're soaking your head with water because it's
we got some
hot.
deals going on, man. We just discounted a lot of shit here. A lot of stuff. 2012 Suzuki GSXR 750, 0 miles, brand new, 10995, 0% financing still to the end of the month. The Kawasaki ZX6s, 2012, 8995. 2006 GSXR 750, 4699. Less than $5,000 you could drive a Gixxer.
You can't find GSXRs anywhere nowadays, man. Maybe some used every now and then. You might see something, but new, get it out of here, man. You ain't gonna find anything like that. They're so rare. Suzuki made a very limited supply this year of Gixxers, and it's just they're really hard to come by. And if you find it, do not let it out of your sight. Yeah,
especially that deal we got going on. And I'm not just saying it because it's our store, but you shop that number, it's not going to be beat. The reason I do these prices, man, I'm going to tell you something. I'd rather deal with volume and get the customers back with customer satisfaction, service and parts, do the right thing. I'm not looking to build customer bases. I'm looking to build a relationship with these people and do the right thing, man. It's great when these people come in. You see, Jay, with the stories why they're buying bikes.
Yeah, but you know what? The fact of the matter is also, I mean, that goes with any motorcycle, but we're talking about Suzuki and whatnot. You find them anywhere else, dude. The closest place you could probably find them is Boston. And you still have to pay shipping charges. By the time you're done paying shipping costs and whatnot, you're well over the amount that you would pay at a normal rate, and these are discounted bikes, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, great machines, man. High quality machines.
You know, and that's another reason, one of the reasons for our bike nights is to bring these new riders together with these more experienced riders. Because the worst thing you want to do is ride by yourself. You get a little bored, you're like, I bought a bike, I got nowhere to go, no friends to ride with. You hook up with these people, and you ride with them, man. Like, you know, the Heyman Law Firm has this book where they advertise all these rides and fundraisers. And it's kind of like you're putting people together that way. and you just see this community just keeps growing and growing. The motorcycle community is probably the only community that constantly grows every year because there's always a new rider every year out there.
And like you said before, people who buy cars, people buy, Ford Explorers, they're not beating with each other, and, it's not like that. It's only with motorcycles.
No.
I mean, with the exception of car shows, I guess.
Yeah, but different. Car shows are great. Car shows, you got the guys that sit outside with their trophies, their chairs.
Right.
But when they leave, they go separate ways.
Right.
A motorcycle show, these guys leave, they leave together, and they go somewhere else. I'm not knocking car shows. I love car shows. But it's just a little different mentality when it comes to the motorcycle shows and stuff like that. Oh, a 24-hour tow service now we got going on. That's going to be great, man. Let me just find the card with the phone number. 24-hour tow service. You need a tow in the Hudson Valley, Connecticut area. Phone number 845-490-0508.
And our good friend Tommy will get you.
A.K.A. Coyote Jr.
Coyote Jr.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to talk about last episode. I talked about I was going to go see Aerosmith. Great show. Excellent show. Steven Tyler, I don't know how he can still hit those notes after doing that to his voice for so many years, but he still does, man. That guy is not human. Cheap Trick was pretty cool, too.
Did you hear he left American Idol?
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just read it.
I don't know why he joined to begin with. It's
fucking money.
Money. Yeah, money.
Listen,
So I do know why he joined.
money, perks. Jennifer Lopez, she's leaving. That's going to be
She went in for the money, too.
Listen, everybody goes in for the fucking money.
Yeah.
There's no label love for these guys. How much more?
That
zeros
show's
can
been on
you
the
put?
air way too long.
Yeah, it's past its prime, man.
Yeah.
But people listen.
You know what's
man.
hilarious? None of those winners do anything with their careers. It's always the runner-ups. Think about it.
No, you had
Always
some winners.
no.
You had some
Well,
winners.
man, they sizzle out every now and then. I think the only person who really did something with their career after winning was Kelly Clarkson. I think.
And what about Jennifer Hudson?
She was off that.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't watch it. So I mean, I remember the first season and that was it. But the guy, Ruben Studdard or something like that.
What happened to him?
Dude, exactly.
Clay Aiken was a runner-up.
Clay Aiken,
He was a runner-up,
He was a
right?
runner-up, and he did more with his career than any of those guys.
No.
Chris Daughtry, man.
Oh.
He didn't win, but he's got a solid career.
Yeah.
It's always the runner-ups, man. I'd rather come in second place if I was doing something like that. Yeah. Oh man, it is unreal how hot.
Saw
it
a great
is.
boxing match this
yeah?
weekend. Yeah, definitely was it was definitely an upset. Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia. 7-2 underdog. Garcia knocks out Amir Khan in the 4th round. That just shows you, man, anything can happen in the world of boxing. It was a nice left hook to the top of the head, rocked that cranium, man. That brain was rattled, and 2 more rounds later, man, it was over.
You think boxing's set up? Or no?
Nah. I think judging's set up. I don't think the outcome of the fights are. I think the judge is definitely crooked. The commission, listen, it's a lot of money, man. These guys are getting paid $20 million to take one shot and lay down if they want to.
Right.
So how much is the judge going to make if money's on this one guy to win?
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's kind of like it's corruption, man. It's corruption like when you go to other countries. These cops make minimum wage, and you got these corrupt guys offering them a couple of dollars. What do you think they're going to do?
Yeah. Wet their beaks.
Wet their beaks.
Wet their beaks.
Wet their beaks.
Yeah. Where did that term come from? Was that from Godfather? Wet their beaks?
I don't know. A good friend of mine,
Wet my
Jimmy.
beak.
Jimmy uses that phrase. It's pretty funny. Jimmy, you got to wet my beak. I sent you a couple customers. Don't forget.
Jimmy. Oh, yeah. Jimmy. I'm interested now. Yep, Godfather.
Wet my beak.
It was
1974.
You should wet my beak a little. Who said it? Senator. That's right. I think it was the senator. Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'm not that interested in that. Alright, man. I saw Spider-Man. That was very disappointing. I wasn't a big big fan of it, man. I mean, the last couple movies were terrible. Tobey Maguire was eh. The third one, I don't even want to talk about the third one. That one's the third Godfather to me, Spider-Man 3. It just didn't happen. I don't know, man. I really wasn't crazy about it, with the exception of Dennis Leary, man. Dennis Leary was great. That's just my opinion, of course. You know, we have some people. Hey, you don't say that. You don't say that. Spider-Man was great. Okay, that's my opinion. So
one more thing. Let's get back to MMA too.
Oh yeah.
Anderson Silva and Shonen. I forgot. I can't pronounce his name. Anderson knocked him out the second round.
That was bound to happen, dude.
TKO.
Anderson Silva is a fucking beast, dude. Anyone who steps in his path is bound to get... I mean, I know he's lost fights, too, but he's just... he's phenomenal. Phenomenal athlete.
Shonen did the same thing in the first round, man. He did the same thing he did 4 rounds, and then he got caught. Tripped up and got caught. It wasn't... I don't think it was a dominating performance by Silva, but it was a good performance. The dominating performance I saw this weekend was Jay Haran with the choke out in the second round, man.
Yeah.
That was probably... It was a good weekend for me, man. Danny Garcia won, Jay Haran won. Yeah. 2 guys I wanted to win one, man, but... What are you Googling?
Cole keeps talking about how he probably fractured his arm and shit like that. And he says he's got one Popeye arm right now. And I gotta see it. I don't know.
Right or left?
I mean, I thought it'd be his right hand for other reasons, but...
Hairy palms? It could be from those trays.
No, dude, he
might be holding trays.
No. He did the show, and it was a lot of combat in the show, a lot of sword fighting and shit. It was really good. Yeah, it was really cool.
Cross swords.
And he fell down a couple times, man. He was just throwing his body everywhere, and I guess it eventually caught up with him. But he'd be like freaking limping up the stairs and shit like that, and holding his arm. And I'm like, dude, you gotta go see a doctor. But man, this kid is a freaking warrior, man. He don't let anything get him down. He can have his arm hanging off of him. We're like, it's okay. It'll heal. It'll be cool. But that's fine. Man, rugby player, dude. Kid's badass. He knows how to take a hit.
Rugby.
Yeah, dude. So I was just gonna send him the Popeye the Sailor Man theme song. Yeah, but
hey, I saw the ending to The Dark Knight. That was pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty funny.
I love this website. It's called Funny or Die, and a lot of celebrities put stuff up in there. And I saw this video, and it said leaked Dark Knight footage. So I clicked on it because I couldn't resist. Because I have no self-control when it comes to movies I'm very excited about. So I watched it, and it was not what I expected. It turned out to be not the real thing, but it looked like it was the real movie, but it wasn't. So I'm glad for that.
Put that back on.
Yeah, I'll show it when we're done recording.
That was funny.
When we're off the air, dude. Because there's no point. It's not like the audience can hear us. I mean, we'll see it for that matter. Yeah, shit was funny, and you watch the whole thing. It keeps going. Anyway, funnyordie.com. Check it out. Great site. They throw up hilarious things. I was showing Mike yesterday. Brian McKnight did.
I was just gonna tell you that.
Brian McKnight, really Brian McKnight. He did an R&B song called "Show You How the Pussy Works," and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. That was great.
It's hilarious stuff this website has. And it's really them. It's really celebrities who do these things.
That's a real video, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe it.
It's so funny.
And you haven't heard nothing from him in a while.
No, man. And I was always telling him, he spoke about this guy before, my buddy Justin Trice. I always talk to him, like Brian McKnight only had one hit. It was Back to One. It was the only thing. It was the only hit that he had, and I didn't even care for that song. So I would kept calling him a one-hit wonder, and he was always like, "That's not true. He had other hits, yada yada yada." And he came out with this one. I was like, "Yo, I'm eating my words right now because this is a fucking hit. This is a hit." Yeah. So what else, man? We'll wrap it up soon. I just wanna...
You know what? Anybody interested in the dealership to see what we got going on, you can always go to MahopacMotorcycles.com. Friend request us on Facebook. most of our information, we put the updates on Facebook, our Twitter account. We hired someone that does all that stuff for us here, and it's been working great, man. You know, this is a God blessing to come up here, away from the hecticness of Long Island, and just to get away, man. The people up here, the customers are great. I mean, customers are great all over, but you know what the greatest thing is when you sell something, one of these machines to these people, and I really asked them, like, what made you buy now? Like, listen, you got people 70 years old buying a motorcycle for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Or a scooter or an ATV. And it's so funny. Like, I got a guy, I sold him a mule. And he wanted an ATV. And I was like, listen, for a couple hours more, you get a mule, blah, blah. He came in the other day and told me, he goes, Mike, I don't know if I should fucking punch you or kiss you. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, the mule is great. I drive it to get my mail. That's what I bought it for. But now my wife wants me to do all this work around the house with it. Throw logs in the back, mulch, soil, and he goes, but it's great. You know, he loves it. You know, it's great. It's great to be in his business and do stuff like that, and hear these stories while these people buying bikes. You know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, listen, you don't need a lot of this stuff. It's just, you know, you want to enjoy life, and these are toys, man. Let's face it, they're big boy toys, you know. And
yeah.
What's the point in living your life if you can't have any enjoyment? That's it, man.
And it's funny when you had the local competition always driving past your shop, looking in, doing bogus bullshit reviews, which is sad because you know what? When you're in a business like this, you pride yourself on doing the right thing, and when you have someone that's just doing fake stuff, Google reviews.
Well, what's funny about that is I read one on Google, and it was this. They were talking about one of the coworkers here. I think the name was Seth or Sean or something like that. I'm like, there's no one here that even works here by that name. Yeah. So it's funny and it's sad at the same time. But whatever, man. I mean, listen, that's the power of the internet. Gives people a voice, but some people they want to abuse that and try to be slick and so they can make an extra buck.
The internet phase, the computer age, it made a lot of people computer gangsters. Listen, if you had a real gripe with somebody, you know, you go talk to them. Yeah. You don't do stuff like that. No, you don't try to hurt someone's livelihood.
You hide behind your computer.
Yeah,
man.
You know, keyboard.
People on telephones used to do it too.
I bet his fingers
telephone tough guys.
He must have these fingers that must be like on steroids from pressing those keys so hard, so angry. Stop being so angry, man. Anything we do here, you could do the same. Is that we just take the initiative because we love what we do. And if you hate that, that's a problem. That's a problem. Maybe you need to reevaluate your situation, your business, before you try to bash a real business doing the right thing. Listen, you know, these May Day events and stuff like that, we do this because we want to do it. I do this because of my situation with my son. It's an eye-awakening experience, man. And you know what? And when I sat with JR, I told him about all these fundraisers, stuff like that, and it wasn't a doubt in his mind. He didn't even flinch. Let's do them all.
You know what, Mike? You really didn't talk about all the shit that happened with your son, so if you want to fill people in to get a better insight of why we do all of this stuff.
Well, in February 2009, my oldest son, Christian, was diagnosed with leukemia. And, you know, it was the hardest part of my life ever, man. I've been through a lot of shit, but to see your child suffer like that, man, it's the worst feeling in the world, man. And you know what? As a parent, you can't do nothing, man. You put your child in the hands of doctors, you know, and just, you know, their thoughts on what's the proper procedures to go through, man. And the chemo wasn't working with him, so in July of 2009, he got a bone marrow transplant for my little guy. Exact match, 100%, 5 out of 5, 100% match. Doctor told me I should go play lotto, man, because it's very rare that happens. And, you know, today my son is living, breathing, man. He's going to college. He's going to be a senior next year. And what I try to do, man, I couldn't do nothing to help him. So what I do was just try to give back, man, as much as I can. You know, fundraisers, blood drives, you know, anything, man. Listen, you
Child
know.
Life Services just gave
Child Life Services, man. Stony Brook Hospital. Schneider's Children's Hospital. You want to really see heroes, man? See what these people do for these kids. You want to see other heroes? Look at these kids, how strong. They fight for their lives, man. They want to live, man. You know, it's just, stuff like this isn't supposed to happen to kids. You know, it's just not, man. It's not fair. It's not fair what families go through. It's not fair what these kids go through. So whenever there's a chance for me to give back, man, I'm giving back. You know, it's what you got to do. It's what's right. It's what's the right thing to do. And when you see these blood drive buses, stop in, man. Drop a pint. It doesn't take long, man. Doesn't ruin your day, man. You actually leave there feeling good, because the best gift is a gift that you can't buy.
Yeah.
It's the gift of life, man.
I went in, and I've never done it before, and it was fine. It's not scary, I'm very sensitive, I don't have tattoos like you. I'm kidding. I went in there, and I was like, listen, take what you need and stuff like that. It's all good. And I was pissed because one of my veins collapsed, and they couldn't use the blood. So I was really upset because I really wanted to help out, and it wasn't working for them.
With that note, just look in your papers. Local fundraisers, blood drives, and, do what you can, man. That's all.
Yeah, Facebook is great too, man. You're able to find a lot of events and whatnot. I went to a lot of them. Yeah, man, just do what you can, because you only get one life.
Yeah, on a positive note, I'm trying to set up a very special guest for our next show, podcast.
Yeah,
And,
I don't even know who we're having on the show.
all right, on
So
that note,
Mike's kept that pretty close to the chest, so I hope it's a hot blonde. Is it a hot blonde? Can you at least give me that?
no.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to be here anyway, regardless, because you guys don't know how to record this. So, and that is episode 2 of the Mahopac Militia. I'm Jay.
I'm Mike, and we're out.
See you next week.